You know what I said? I said, and don't eat me up for this either,
Okay, because you're taking a long time to get to it, so I know it's gonna be some shit.
but Sylvie,
Actually, I don't hate that. And that's possible. See? Kaya just did your job for you.
one thing about me, I'm gonna create some chaos. I don't give a fuck. She don't give a
You
fuck.
know what I say?
Clearly.
No, she don't. I've changed it from you can't spell chaos without Kaya. You can't say chaos without Kaya. You can't have
But look at what
chaos
she's
without Kaya.
doing.
No,
Okay,
she
to be
has. She
fair,
has.
she's divorced. She's not with her friend's husband or son. She's not with the
That's a
photographer.
crazy sentence. Yeah.
She's not with that designer. She's not with she got like 10 niggas that I'm forgetting right now.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
not with anyone right now. Guess what? Put Alfie a part of the marketing firm, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
they have a couple of late nights. They have
Hell yeah.
5 to 7, and it turns into something bigger. And guess what? Sylvie don't owe Emily a goddamn thing because Emily is always fucking some shit up. And
She
then she's
really
like,
is.
"Oh, I'm gonna fix it. We can just buy all the boots in Europe and we can
We
just
can just that is
just
so
yeah." And no, we put it on Instagram and we just show and the Bob just
it also shrinks when Emily's scheming, when she's trying
yes,
to, and when she pulls it off, it goes back down only by half an inch.
half an
But
inch.
that shit was crazy at that show. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing with these rain
Like,
boots
what
and
are
these
you
ponchos right now?
talking
Don't
about?
piss me off.
And
And
why are you
everyone,
splashing the audience? I would actually
that's not
fight
funny. No, because everyone's like,
that
I'm getting splashed by that's dirty ass water, y'all. That's no. I don't want that on me. That's like when places flood, they're like, do not get in
right,
that water. Whatever
right.
you do, like avoid it at all
Like,
costs.
is
They're like,
that
we
just an
know what,
American thing because our
because
water
it's so
is
dirty over here.
poisoned and
Maybe
terrible?
so. It probably is actually. So you know what? Strike that from the record. Forget I said it. Forget I said it.
Might be a
Their water
cultural
is probably
thing for
clear and
us.
everything. They can
They
probably
can probably
drink
drink
it.
that.
Listen,
It's just
we're
so much going on. It's so much going on. But yeah, okay. So I've solved the Alfie problem. Mindy,
perfect.
go ahead and marry Nico. He got that family. Well, he don't got that
Well,
anymore. But he's with Marcello. It seems like Marcello, he's back in good with his family. So if they're partners, then by association, the the damn company will be fine and he'll be able to, get his investment back. Okay, cool. Solved it. Alfie, go with Sylvie, and we get a lot of Sylvie Alfie moments, which would be super hot.
great for us.
Let's
Hmm.
start with Emily. We meet,
Okay.
she's in Rome, she's with Marcello. And this is where she fucks up. It's time to meet the family. And she always has to get involved.
Hmm.
The
Um,
family has you're right. The family has like a fashion house or some shit in Italy, and it's a very like closed off, private, luxurious brand that only some people know about. It's like word of mouth. If you know, you know, like
hmm.
family owned, generational
Yes.
company that has like a warehouse, a private warehouse and everything. And Emily is like, oh, this would be perfect because we have our own marketing firm and we need to take you on as a client.
Hmm.
And the mama is like, no, I do not want to open it up to everybody. I think that we are doing good here.
Yeah,
And
she likes things how they are. She wants to keep it how it is, exclusive. Like, I don't need for it to be this whole big thing.
right. And but Marcello is like, sounds good. Like let's
Hmm.
see what's going on. Even though it turns out the whole time he's scheming. But yeah, so she plans this like intimate dinner. She invites an influencer. The influencer is trying to tell people, hey, I just found this spot. This is a hot spot in Rome. Y'all come here now. I'm gonna drop the low.
Get
And
back at 10,000 likes. I'll
yes,
tell you where I'm at.
and she got them 10,000 likes and she dropped the low. And a whole bunch of people came and invaded that family's space. And the mom
Soletano.
gets, yes. Oh my God. You're almost like, you must have ate Prego today because you said that perfectly.
I did. How did you know?
Because it was buy one, get one free at Publix. And so the tunnel gets flooded with tourists. It's a tourist destination. It's no
Mm-mm-mm.
longer any of that. And it's ruined. You can't take it back once it's out there.
Pandora's box. Yep. You just fucked it up. See, Emily? Again. Fucking shit up. Now you fucked up this whole cute little town. Now it looks like downtown Charleston. Lord. Ugh, they're just everywhere. Oh,
So it turns out, and I don't really understand what he was saying, but I know that he knew that Emily was going to fuck something up. And that he was going to have to swoop in and open the doors to the family company, even though the company didn't want to uh become public or some shit like that.
yeah, I don't follow all of that stuff
He
too closely.
Emily found that out and she's like, "Wait, so you've been betting against me this whole time?" And he's like, "Well, yes. Because I knew that you would actually do a good job putting us on the map. So now it's my turn to pretty much tell my mom that I need to take over
Mhm.
because, everything is kind of like
She
open
can't. Yeah.
out. Yeah. Um, and then it starts a family war. The mom is like, fuck you, you're not my son. You're not you're not about to take over this family company.
Over my dead body. I'm
Yeah,
not doing that.
yeah, but then Emily is heartbroken, goes back to Paris basically, get
So
her
now we got another half inch on the bob
half inch
because
on
we've
the bob.
returned to Paris.
Yeah, back to the basics. And they're back in Paris and what happens when she goes back to Paris?
Sylvie is doing some like panel or something, and Marcello's there. And he like stands up when they're supposed to be asking questions, and he's like, whatever his question was just so he could be like, oh, and I left my family business and like I'm gonna do my own thing now or whatever. And Emily was like, oh, I have a question too, actually. Um, yes. How dare you? Like she was causing a scene in there. She
What?
was
How
not.
dare
That moderator was like,
this is not fair.
this feels like something else. So we're gonna just wrap this up, okay? So she's like, what the fuck is he doing in Paris? And now she's like, ooh, I hate him,
All right.
but I love him. I hate him. And they just like doing all that back and forth shit until um the company wants to like pair up, like work with some homophobic water brand that wants like be like, hey,
Yeah.
we're sorry. Yeah, yeah. So they relaunch at Pride, and that's when they make back up because Mindy's stupid ass, stank ass, is like, he's a good guy. You should really, give that another chance, whatever. Like,
Because
bitch, you
she's
don't
back
get to
with
tell me nothing.
Nico at this point.
Right.
And
Mindy's a
Nico and
bad person.
Marcello are back together. She's a
In
terrible
cahoots.
friend.
Yeah. So I know what you're trying to do here, but obviously Emily didn't. She's like, oh, okay. And then they just get back together. I was like, Emily,
He
you're letting
just
people
said
in.
that he wanted you to fail and it worked. And you
Like, what is it with you two and these men who want you to fail or like sabotage your shit that you're like, ooh, I like that. I need I need some more of that.
I like that.
These men do not care about you. Like, y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb.
I
um,
want to shake her sometimes. Like when fucking you remember Woody on Toy Story when Buzz first got there? And it goes to show in
hmm.
more ways than one that he's like, you are a toy. Like Emily, you're a toy to these men.
Yeah,
Stop.
you too, Mindy.
Yeah.
This is not going to end well for, well, we see for one of them, but Mindy, You're about to blow your whole shit up. And I can't wait to see that, actually. But I want you to
Now,
end up alone.
stand up, cause
He
you
it's
let Emily try you,
Mhm.
and now Mindy ain't even worth it.
No, again, what is this?
Y'all had no connection. So what are you? Are you just someone who just falls in love? Because
Yeah.
I'm available.
That's again, it's like, what are you going through? Because
Exactly.
give us a little more backstory on Alfie so that I can understand. Because I'm confused. And I don't like to be confused when I'm watching these shows, especially a show like this. This should be very
Exactly.
straightforward.
Exactly. This is
The
a
fuck?
show that is just like we watch it for the fashions and the bad decisions. Like this is our version of like I said, Darren Star produces it. He's the dude that produced Sex in the City. So it's like one
Yeah.
of those, but
Yeah.
obviously it's not as monumental as Sex in the City because we don't have enough women around to relate or hate or whatever. Like we have Sylvie, but Sylvie is like not on the same level as Emily and Mindy. So we just have
Not even
two
close.
dumbasses telling each other exactly. And then we
Yes.
have the one that we hate who left, Camille. And then
Mhm.
we like it's just we need 2 more or 3 more no, not 3, 2 more or at least 1 more girl to be like,
Mhm.
"Okay, one of you guys got some common sense."
Yes. Agreed. What can we do? What else?
Yeah, oh, yeah, so
What
they get back together, and, that's when she gets the call from Gabrielle, and Gabrielle's like,
Yeah.
"Bring my knives," and she just sees Gabrielle, and she's like, "Wait, maybe I feel something."
Mhm. Oh, also yes, yes. Because Marcello is also currently crashing out because Emily's pushing him to
Right.
they got some designer to agree to work with them after all this scheming and stuff, and then right when this man is announcing the new company and that they have this guy,
Yep.
excuse me, this woman walks up and serves his ass because guess what? His mom is suing him.
Yep.
She's suing his ass. And that guy was like, oh, hell no. I'm out of here. I can't work with y'all. He's freaking out. Everyone's freaking out. And Emily's like, you can do it. You did these sketches. You should be the designer. And he's like, okay, okay, I can do this. He agrees. He's going to do it. Excuse me. His sister comes and she's like, you are a loser and you cannot do this. And you need to stop it right now before you ruin our family for good.
Well, because she sees the designs, and she's like, "These are the same designs that dad did."
Yeah, she's like, all you did was put a colorful dog on it.
Like,
Like,
what are you
there's no,
doing?
no,
So she's
cut it
just
out.
like, if you're gonna do the same shit, we might as well just become a family again. Stop before you ruin the family more. And then he
Hmm.
just like shoves everything around, and then he's like, "I cannot, Emily, I cannot." And then she's just like, "Oh, okay, no, we're gonna fix it." And
yeah,
it's
because
just
Emily is a
so
pusher. She pushes
yeah,
people.
she's a pusher. She's a drug
Hmm.
pusher.
Yes. So he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And she's like, okay, damn, let me go give Gabrielle these knives and I'll talk
Yeah.
to you later. Jesus.
Think about it. He's like, "Cancel the show," because they decided to have a show. He thought he was gonna go to, like, Italian Fashion Week or just like or regular Fashion Week just like that, and they're like, how about you
Marcello,
start"
please.
Oh, be for real.
Yeah, Venice Fashion Week. He's
Like,
like, what's
this
that?
is
They're like,
not
exactly.
Beyonce. Exactly.
Right.
Like, how about you start?
Oh, that shit was funny.
I was
Uh,
like, "Marcello, like, beast, come on now. I know you
he's
got
rich and out
money,
of touch. Yeah, he
but
needed to
yeah."
be brought back down to earth. Um, so yeah. And what else before we get to
Oh, that's pretty much
the
that's all
very
that's going on other than, going to they decide you gotta go to the Venice fashion show. He decides to go to the Venice fashion show, and, she meets Gabrielle, and Gabrielle is like, "Actually, that's a good thing about you. It's not a bad thing about you. You make people wanna be the best that they can be," and then she's like, "Wait, I feel something."
uh-huh,
Uh,
something's going on.
then she goes back, and Marcello is like, "Wait." I have decided to add color to the collection. I
You
put
had some Prego today too? Yes.
some Alfredo in the bag. And he decided, he's like, you said, you need to run away from what you're thinking. So instead of doing like these boring designs, you see all like these beautiful colors and designs, and it's like, yes. And it's time to go to Venice. And
Let's
baby,
go.
Venice was like, not today. Because apparently there's like some tidal wave. I don't even know what the fuck that shit was.
Some kind of flooding that is threatening the whole show, but like we talked about earlier, Emily, and she figured some shit out. They're running across the town,
Yep.
buying up all the rain boots and the ponchos. They're handing out they're handing them out to everybody to wear, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you need this because you're in the splash zone." Excuse me, I didn't realize I was going on Splash Mountain today. I thought I was coming to a fashion show in Venice. Like, I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm not, no, I'm not
Like, girl,
doing
this
that.
is not New York. Like, this ain't even Milan. Milan is where the fashion is. This is Venice,
This
the
is for up and
vacation
coming. Right. Like, stop. I'm not doing all that.
Like, that's like going to, like, in perspective, instead of the New York fashion show, not even the Miami Swim Week. Like, that's like going
No,
to
because
Orlando Fashion Week. No tea, no shade.
Charleston Fashion Week, which I used to go to all the time because my job, because
Why do you
it
have to
was right
whack
there. I'm
Charleston
not whacking Charleston. I love Charleston. That is my home.
anytime?
But it's just the tourists do ruin it. And Charleston Fashion Week, I think, was equivalent to this.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
It's
It's like
small.
going to
It's like,
Charleston Fashion Week. It's
yeah,
contained, but, you shouldn't be doing all that,
nobody's coming
going out
from
them
out of
straight.
town to go to it.
Exactly. Oh my god, that's so funny. And so they figure it out, and the fashion show goes so good that the mama is like, "I'm not suing you no more. I support you."
Which pissed me off. Not that she's not suing him anymore, but it was like, oh, he did so great. Like, we worked really hard and threw this together at the last minute. The flood almost ruined it. And he came out there and it was like his time to have his moment. And she just walks her ass up on the stage on the runway and is like, hey, everybody, I'm not going to sue him anymore. And I'm so proud of you, son. And you know what? I'm not suing you because I don't really have the money for a lawyer like that. So, like,
How would you say all
shouldn't you just
this in front of these people?
later, mom? Get down. This is my shit. Can you just, it was only going to take like 2 more minutes and I was going to hop off of here and we could talk over there to the side. This is
Right?
so weird. Emily's sitting there like, that Bob is shrinking up. This is like, what the
Exactly.
fuck is this? Like, oh, now you want him to be your son again. No, no.
And then, like, they had them as, clients. Now it's back with the mom, so they're not the clients anymore. Now
Uh-huh.
Sylvia's like, "Bitch."
I'm so tired of this shit. She's about to get a Bob. Like, it's too much. It's too much going on between this and the husband. Like,
Right, because she was relying on them. So she's like, "Okay, well, in the meantime, I guess, Emily, girl, you gonna be okay here in Venice because I'm shutting down the Rome front and I'm going back to
yeah,
Paris because the people in Paris are pissed off. And
they're
listen,
pissed
I'm
off
on my
already.
last leg."
Yeah, that shit's about to close too, low key.
Exactly. So I
So,
gotta go back.
and
And
you two chuckleheads, y'all need to start looking for a job. I love you, but that's why I'm trying to tell you. Like, this shit is not going well.
not
Okay,
working.
it's not going to end well.
And then she decides, wait, I actually don't want to stay here in, where is it? What was that again? You said it so beautifully earlier.
Oh, I'm
Like
like
where they live
Rome.
at.
I didn't
No, no.
Solitano.
Yeah,
Yeah, she don't want to go there because
because
he's
he's
like,
like,
yeah, we're gonna go to Solitano because I can't run the business from Paris. And she's like, time out because
because this was all, oh my god, she freaked out about this.
oh,
Meantime,
we
there's
forgot.
a
We missed
freaking
it.
ring almost just like on Unexpected
Unexpected
Christmas.
Christmas. Mm-hmm.
there's a ring, she sees it while they're getting dressed, and she's waiting for him to propose to her, and she's ready to say yes at every other time, and he's not
Every other
proposing to
time.
her, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you're ready to get married to him?"
To the fact that she even told Mindy, like, she's
Right,
telling other people, and Mindy's like, "Oh, he's taking you to his favorite restaurant. He's gonna do it
right,
there, girl." And he's like, got her the little dessert, and he's like,
right.
get to the bottom because there's a surprise in there."
Something
She's
good there.
tearing that shit up, and she's like, "A cookie?" He's like, "Yeah, delicious." And she's like, "I know you fucking lying. Where is that ring?" So let me ask you, did you think that ring was for her? Or did you think that it was something else, like on Unexpected Christmas?
I actually thought it was for her, not even gonna
I
lie.
did too.
I thought you were gonna say, "No, you didn't."
No, I didn't
I
want
thought
it to
it
be,
was
but I
for
was
her
like,
because
who else could it
Marcello
be for?
is yeah, because he's such, like, a family man,
And
and
he just said he loved
also
her.
just that he loved her, and also, like, she inspired him to make, those designs and, like, all
Mhm.
that stuff, and, he didn't have the support of his mom, like, he was ready to go all in my head. In reality, he's like she thinks that he's about to propose, and she's like, "I can't marry you," and he's like,
On the,
"Yeah,
what is it called? The
like,
gondola?
yes, yes,
They're on there
yes,
with Mindy and Nico, and it seems cramped. And I'm like, I know there are bigger ones, so I don't know why they were on that little cramped one. And they're like, "Oh, cheers, everybody! Like we did it, whatever."
mhm,
And they both separately were like telling the girls, "Oh, like I love you so much," like whatever, like a pre-proposal speech, which was odd because again, like we're all right here.
yeah."
I don't want to hear about that.
I'm like,
Um,
"What? I can't hear you because Nico
yeah.
was also talking."
He's literally directly in front of me. This isn't romantic or anything. But anyway, yeah, so then which was odd, he did like kind of shift and get down on his knee and like pull out the ring. And God damn it, Emily, before he even said anything, she's like, "I can't marry you." And everyone's like, "What
What?
are you talking about?" Because first of all, nobody even asked you anything. Um, no one asked you anything
He
yet.
humbled her too.
The box was not opened. She's like, "I can't because this and that, and I can't live there, and da, 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 and so I can't marry you." And he's like, "It's a good thing I wasn't going to ask you because this
Bitch.
is Nico's. This is for Nico." And Nico's like, "Yeah." So
Ruined the
anyway,
entire engagement, and I'm
ruined
like,
it.
I would usually feel bad and be like, "Emily, you a raggedy bitch for that."
Hmm.
But because of what Mindy has been doing this season, this is exactly the kind of proposal you deserve.
Absolutely. Yes. I thought I had the same thought process. I was like, well,
Yep.
I'm just embarrassed for Emily because that was so ridiculous and
Humiliating.
so uncalled for. And he goes like, "Okay, will you, Mindy, marry me?" Because that's what he did. He wasn't even like, "I'm just gonna do this shit later." Like, well, here we are.
Yeah, we can't.
And Mindy said yes, by the way.
And
And
then
that's
imagine how awkward that gondola ride was back to
because we didn't get to see it. Then we just saw we just saw Emily and Marcello walking around the streets looking all sad, breaking up.
So she's like,
Meanwhile, Mindy, this is the best day of her life. Her friend is so upset. Her life is falling apart. She's like, "Look at my ring, everybody."
literally. It's like I would have took that shit and threw it in the river.
Everyone's gonna have a bad day now.
Exactly, because I just fucked up my relationship, and also you fucked Alfie. So I'm still not over that.
Oh my God. And Nico doesn't know because remember they were like having a moment
In the club,
somewhere and they were all like giggly and shit. And Nico was like, "What's so funny?" I thought something was gonna happen there,
me too.
but it didn't. But maybe next season.
Yep,
Because
it's
again,
it's left open.
they got back to Paris and Mindy, first of all, she was waving her hand around in Alfie's face. So I was
Yep.
like, "What the fuck are you doing, bitch? I know you just got engaged, but like act like you've been somewhere before, you know?" And he's like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Oh, Emily's like, 'Are you dumb, bitch? She's engaged.'" I don't know why it's hard for her to say it. And Albie was like, "I know you fucking lying because we just agreed to meet with each other when you got
Right,
back to Paris
right.
and you weren't gonna tell me." She's like, "I'm telling you now." He said, "Emily told me, not
It
you."
he ate her ass up.
He did. He was like, "Well,
"Alfie,
this
you
is a
little
big
5'10"
mistake."
ass. He had on his lifts that day.
He did. He was feeling himself, and he did the walk off and everything. He's pissed, and rightfully so, but, like, tell her to go to hell. Just don't ever talk to her again. But unfortunately, he's going to. He's going to, and I
I can't.
just
So Emily comes back with, like, Luke and, Julian and
Julian.
Sylvie, and they're back in Paris, and it's just, like, a lot going on. Obviously, that happens, and she's just like, "Oh," she's just feeling very Parisian, and then we see Gabrielle on the damn boat, and the boss tells him, "You got some time off," and he sends her that postcard, and it says Greece, so that's immediately I'm like, "It's gonna be Emily in Greece next," and I'm so here for it, and I'm just like, I really like this season. I liked it better than last season because I feel like last season, I didn't like the whole concept of Camille being pregnant,
Mm, yeah, it
and
was a little too much for this show.
I was getting
Like,
tired of Gabrielle, and I think that's why. Usually, I would definitely fuck Gabrielle in real,
you were just tired of the, "Oh,
but it
well,
was
my
just
ex
too
is
much.
pregnant and I have to tend to her and you," and
Right,
I'm running back and forth, like,
right, and then she's like, "I'm actually not pregnant anymore," and then she's fucking around with
she was
Alfie.
never pregnant.
Yeah,
Wasn't it, like, what do they call that?
for false
Can't
pregnancy. Yeah,
yeah.
it was
Like,
just something weird, okay? Like, it was
what the
just
fuck?
like, "What are we doing? This is not it's not that show. Put it back to
Remember
my"
when that happened on the Parkers? That's why I
Yeah,
can't think of there's, like, a name for it, I can't think of it, but, I
it's
liked it
ins
better on the Parkers.
yeah, and even though that was a comedy and that also did not fit, it was better on the
It
purpose. They made it happen.
did. Hmm.
So, I love this season, honestly. Like, I would
Oh, it's so
say,
good.
hmm, like, let's rank because there's 4.
Girl, I do not you're gonna have to do the ranking. I do not remember what happened in the past seasons. I only remember what happened in the last season because you told me. So that one is definitely at the bottom for me right now until you tell me what happened.
Well, the first
The
one
other
is,
one.
she just getting established, basically, okay?
Mm,
She
mhm.
comes to Paris.
Yeah,
The
and sh
second one, it's a lot of Gabriel, Camille, um, I think we get introduced to Alfie.
okay, so put that one in number 2.
Yeah, and she's a little bit more, like, steady in Paris. 3, we meet Marcello, obviously, that whole thing goes on with the pregnancy and Camille and all that stuff, and then she goes to Rome, and then 4 is now all these different things going on. Also, in between that, I think it's season 2, the lady who sent her originally to Paris is like, "Hey, you're coming back to America with me."
Oh, yeah.
Split the agency up, and she doesn't tell her at all that she's not coming back,
Mhm.
until, like, season 3, I think that was during 2. So, I think my top would be honestly, and a lot of I've heard that people did not like this season.
This
Um,
season was good. I mean, I think
I
it
liked it.
started off a little slow. I
Mm,
definitely it picked up there at the end. Definitely the back half was really good and it made up for the whole thing. So, like, I thought it was a good season.
sure did. I would
Right?
definitely rank it as personally me, my top season because, like, it was just not enough Alfie, but we had some Alfie, and it everyone went to Rome, and I'm like, "How are we gonna get all the characters to Rome?" And they just figured it out,
They
and
did
I'm
it.
like, "Yes." And we got to see I don't know, because I love Italian culture, I love Italy, I love everything
Mhm.
about it. Um, you know how they call, like, people who are obsessed with France and Paris Francophiles? Like, I'm that way with, like, Italy. So
Mhm.
I like that one. And then I like the first one would be my second favorite season.
Okay.
because, like, that's when we got introduced to it, and it was when she was wearing the most insane outfits because we didn't that's what I don't like about this season is that we didn't get enough of, like, the fashion. Like,
Mm,
every day was a runway for Emily.
yeah.
She had, like, these Chanel bags that were, like, tens of thousands of dollars, and even Lily Collins was like, "Oh, I don't know, I think she's, like, 22 or 23," and we all were like, "You need to shut up, you sound that is so stupid. This bitch is
Mhm.
not no 23 years old, like, she's literally at least, like, 26,
Late
27 when she
20s. Yeah.
first get there." Like,
Yeah.
be for real, Lily Collins, daughter of Phil Collins. Um and then I did not really like the pregnant season, so yeah, that would be last. So I guess it'll go 2, 1, 2 wait, no,
Yeah,
4, 4, 1, 3, 2.
okay. I'm gonna have to agree with you. Because
You
because I don't remember. But the pregnancy one is absolutely last, and
yeah,
wherever Alfie came in is under the 4th season.
okay, that's the same thing. That's how
Okay.
I'm feeling. What, that's the one thing that I did not like was, it wasn't enough fashion, like, Sylvie had the fashion on lock,
Mhm.
and there wasn't enough Alfie. But what did you not like about the season?
I did not like the Mindy and Alfie of it all. I really don't like that shit, and more specifically, I didn't like Mindy.
You're like, "I wanna
She done
say
lost her damn mind. Yeah,
don't
I just
like mint."
don't understand why that had to happen. It was very
I don't
fucking weird.
it also was I feel like it was out of character for
Mm,
her because this woman
yeah.
and I hate the whole girl's girl thing, but she seemed like she was a girl's girl. Like anytime that Emily would be fucking shit up with Gabrielle, she's like, "Girl, please, like you're acting a fool," or she's
Mhm.
like getting her used to Europe. She's telling her what's going on. She's like giving her the download with Camille. Like
Mhm.
she's there for Emily in a way that it's like, okay, even if you did have something going on with Alfie, it
Mhm.
seems that she would be the kind of person to go to her woman to woman and be like, "Listen, my man is your man."
Exactly. Something. This didn't it just didn't make any sense. Like you said, it came completely out of nowhere. If it was Camille, maybe it would have made more sense.
Oh, like,
Maybe I
that's what
wouldn't have
I'm
been as shocked,
yeah.
but Mindy? No.
Mindy, that's why when I saw the preview, I was like, "There's no way."
Oh my god.
What?
Sorry, I forgot to say this when we were talking about the Mean Girls, the musical, because
What?
Mindy is in there and she's the French
Yeah,
teacher.
she's
I
the
said,
teacher.
I see what you did there. I see
Listen,
what you
she's
did
getting
there.
that bag, okay?
Mhm. 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 So, what did you not like about the season?
Oh, I told you, this wasn't enough Alfie
Oh,
and not enough fashion. Like,
yes.
I
And
love when they go to those events, and I don't know what season that was, but, like, she had on, like, this crazy thing with, like, the shoulders that were just completely square, and it was, like, it was just, like, the most ridiculous outfit that you've ever seen in your life, but it's like there's nowhere to wear it but in France.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, it was just, like, fashion, it was purses, it was shoes, it was, like, makeup, the bob wa like, I feel like I respect the bob because it's international, she's about her business, they
Uh-huh.
starting a new company, like, I respect the bob, but she had that curly, you know, shoulder length hair, and she was really like, "Listen, every day is a runway." That was season 1 and season 2, and even parts of 3, but now she's kinda giving, like, Paige DeSorbo derogatory.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, like, it was just she would put on a two-piece outfit and, like, that's it.
there you have it, everybody.
And I love Paige DeSorbo, okay? But let's not act like she don't put on a damn two-piece and everyone's like, "Ah,
No, it's true.
fashion."
Yeah, it's true.
Bitch, go your ass on Zara and get the same shit. Or Shein, to be honest. Not saying that's where she gets it from, I'm just saying.
Yeah, agreed.
or
Retweet.
Amazon, because they always on that damn Amazon Live saying what
That's
they
true.
wearing.
That's so true.
Who
I
look
love
into it? I love Amazon. Hate the owner. Derogatory.
well, yes. You're like, just so there's no confusion,
No
okay?
confusion.
Uh-huh. Agreed. Agreed. Well,
What do you want to see in the new season? That's my last question for you.
I think we can agree that we want to see more Alfie.
Absolutely. But do you want her to go to Greece? That's my main
It
thing.
okay.
You want it to be Emily in Greece.
I don't want it to be Emily in Greece. She can go to Greece, but it don't need to be Emily in Greece the
So
way
you
that it
don't
was
want the
Emily in Rome.
credits. You don't want the credits
No,
to say
that's
Emily.
taking it too far. No, I don't want that. That's
I know
enough.
that ain't so bad,
No,
Raven.
it did, but it needs to be a one-time thing. Don't like
Because then
make
they
this a
put
habit.
Emily in Venice too.
No, see,
It was
it's
so
out of
fun.
hand. So they probably are going to do it
It
if
was
she goes.
me in the
You
control room. Hey, wherever
She's
she
like,
goes, just put it on the intro. Give me the cap cut, bitch. I know how to do it from baddies.
exactly.
Ah, God, I love this show. And I also feel like in my heart, has it been renewed?
I don't know.
Has Emily in Paris been renewed? It has not been renewed yet,
Okay.
but is very high demand. But I feel like if it does come back, they might make it the last season. I have that gut feeling, and I don't want that though. Like I just want this show to just go on. Like I wanted the
I
Bold type to go on. Like they were
well,
just doing
that's
it at some point, and I'm like, I don't really like this anymore, but I'm gonna still watch it. But then they ended it, and I'm like, hey, I was watching that.
yeah, I'd love the bold type. I wouldn't be upset if the next season of Emily in Paris is the last season though. So I feel differently about it than the bold type.
Wait, was
But
this
I will keep
actually
watching
season
it if
5?
they keep putting it on. Yeah, this is season 5.
Wow, I did 4 seasons. I don't even know what happened then in the 2nd season. Cause why the fuck is this was season 5?
Oh Lord, and we were ranking it like it was season.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is definitely season 5. I
I'm
don't know.
screaming.
See,
Heck,
you don't
no, you
remember
remember
just like I
season
don't.
5. I'm the worst. Yeah, I'm worse at that. 'Cause I watch so many shows. You guys don't understand the pure amount of media that I consume.
It's a lot. You can't remember everything, you know?
Especially, I
We're
don't
not meant
understand how
to.
people are like, "Yo, season 5, episode 12, she did it." Girl,
Me
where
neither.
what? What show are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. It's
Yeah.
impressive. I don't have that skill.
Shout out to you, but I can tell you what I like and what I don't like. Get it?
And I'll do it in real time because I'm gonna forget.
Exactly, and I'll
If
tell
I
you
don't
the
tell you right
sign,
now,
and
yeah,
Raven's gonna ask you, "Fuck, marry, kill." One thing about
that
it.
one thing about me. Yeah. Don't give me 3 men to choose from.
3 men hate to see Raven coming because she's going to make us kill one of you,
Mhm.
and
I
she's
am.
not gonna give you anything to grade it off of.
You have to do it yourself. I can't do everything, damn.
You're right, you're right. You got it, you got it. God, I love the show.
Yes, this was fun. Yeah. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you,
In
Emily,
Paris
yeah.
and Rome. Okay, we
Rome and
appreciate you.
Venice and
Oh
Greece,
god, I'm fin oh
literally.
god. Okay. On that note,
Doing what I want. Oh my
yeah.
god. They should put "Doing What I Want" as the theme song.
Honestly, they should because this is a show filled with bitches doing what they want. Emily, Sylvie,
Specifically.
Mindy,
Yeah. I was just about to say it.
Marcello. Yeah.
Even the men be doing what
Everybody.
they want.
Everybody. So,
Everybody. Literally.
mhm.
Oh, the I do wanna shout out, Julian and Luke for always being there, but I also just wanna shout out Luke to he's just so fucking funny. Like, he'll just say the funniest shit out of nowhere, and he's, like, living he was like, they went to Rome, and he was living in, like, a church, and he tried to have, like, his girlfriend who pretended to be the Michelin, grader woman
Oh
come,
my
and then
god.
he tried to have another woman come, and he's, like, a ladies' man. Meanwhile, I'm thinking he's gay, he's just European.
Right, yeah.
And then also he talked about how he used to be an artist, and turns out the whole time he really was, like, an artist because someone had his piece of art in the event that they were at, and it's you
Hanging
just
up right
learn
there.
so much about him
Mhm.
every single season, and Julian obviously for being the advocate of like, "Hey, you need to apologize because that shit you said was homophobic," and
Yep.
he's like, "Well, you didn't say it, but, you know, the company did," and then he bagged the CEO, so
Hell yeah.
that was just shout out to them because 'cause they're
Shout
always
out to
there.
them. Yep, they are right there.
But
Our constants. Yes, yes.
exactly. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay. On that note,
Merry Podmas to all.
and to all a good night. Bye.